Hi children. So till now we have learnt how the sound is being propagated in the gases from the source to receiver. So by understanding that phenomena, you need to know one thing. If you want to hear the sound, if you want to receive the sound, what are the things you require? The first one is source of the sound. Source of the sound. Okay? Yes. Now what happens? After the sound has been generated, it should be travelled, propagated through the medium between the source to receiver, source to receiver. So, the second one, what do you require? Medium. Because whatever you have created the disturbance by the source, that disturbance will be propagated in that medium and that disturbance again received by the receiver. They will have the special receptors, that means what I am speaking, those words are able to heard by you, right. So, why you people are having the receptors ears, you people are having the receptors ears. So, you should have the third one, receiver. Okay. Yes. So, after studying from the 8th class, okay, stars and solar system, you came to know that the theory which explains how this universe has been evolved, that one is Big Bang. Big Bang. Okay. So, it tells you from one point the entire universe have been formed, entire universe have been formed. Okay, children, entire universe have been formed. Okay. So, even this explosion also, Big Bang, right, even this explosion also, is it sound or not? Is it sound or not? Yes, this one also one of the sound. Why? Because this was kept the name Big Bang, something has been blasted, something has been blasted. So, it explodes means that sound has been created there, but is there medium around that point? No. At first there is no medium, so the sound cannot be heard. Is there receiver there? That means any species they can analyze that sound disturbance. No, there is no receivers. So, when the receivers according to us, we came to know after the formation of Earth. This was happened 13.5 billion years ago. Okay. The formation of Earth takes place 4.5 billion years ago. So, after the formation of Earth, have you observed any species? No. So, there is no receiver, even the medium happened, there is no receiver. There is no receiver, because before the formation of Earth, that one also, formation of Earth also done by the explosion of the sun. So, even though sound has been generated and medium also has been created after this Big Bang by taking more and more years. But the thing is, after formation of Earth also, no receiver is there to receive that sound. So, maybe according to the history 700 million years ago, after the single cellular body formation, double cellular, multicellular, in that manner the first moving body, moving living species has been produced, that is fish. What is that? Fish. So, the fish has the fish name labyrinth fish. What is it called? Labyrinth. Okay, labyrinth means it's type of one bony structure. That's why the fish name is called bony fish. So, the fish got the ability to detect the disturbance in the surrounding medium. How? Because the fish has bones, right? The fish has bones. Okay, the fish has bones. Now, what happens? Even while it is swimming under the beneath of the ocean, what happens? There some currents are there, water current means one side the entire water flow will go this side, and at one place the water will go in this side. With different heights, the water flow is being occurred at the beneath of the sea, okay, at the down of the sea, at the bottom of the sea. So, this flow dictates its motion, So, whenever the water flow is there, the disturbance is being observed by this fish. The first, it might hear the sound, it might detect the sound. Okay. So, after that it tries to come out of the sea by crawling at the seashore. So, that manner we got the hands and legs, and but the bony fish structure, labyrinth structure was not able to hear the disturbances in this air molecules, Okay. The disturbances can be heard in the ocean water. Okay. But what about the gas molecules? Here the density and the pressure is different when compared with that liquid. So, while it came out to evolve in the other forms of the living spaces, that means other animals, human beings, monkeys. Okay. Now, later onwards the special organ has been given means automatically it was evolved for every animal. So, in this way we got the ear. Now, we are able to detect the disturbances in the surrounding medium. Look at me, around me some air molecules are there, that disturbance I can feel by my ear. So, in this way the first sound was heard by the living space, that is the bony fish. What does it call? Bony fish. What does it contain the structure? Labyrinth structure. So, in this way the surrounding medium disturbances can be analyzed. Nowadays what I am creating some periodic disturbances. Now, you are able to hear, you are able to analyze that one. So, nothing but you have the ability to analyze. Okay. So, you are also having the receptors. In this way maybe the first living space that bony fish had the sound. Okay, children. Actually, after this reception of the sound, after so many millions of years, in the 1857, Martin Ville, who is that? Martin Ville, the first person who invented the device phonoautograph, the first device, okay, who have invented? Martin Ville. This is the first device to record the disturbance in the air molecules, nothing but the sound. After that we people are able to transmit by using the wires. Okay. After that means Graham Bell sir, I think you have known, and after that we people are able to send this sound disturbances without wireless technology nowadays we are using by using the mobiles. Okay, children, by converting into other forms of the energy, means sound is the mechanical that should be. Look at this, I have the microphone, right? Here one small chip will be there, metallic chip inside. What will happen? What I am creating the disturbances here, periodic disturbances, the plate will vibrate, and that induces the electrical signal. What happens in my ear, the same thing will happen here. The electrical signal will be transmitted. Okay, then you will get the sound. In this way, people are sharing the information. But some spaces, even the snake also cannot hear sounds. Okay, just by seeing it identifies its prey and predators. Okay, if it observe any human being, she thought that maybe the person came to kill her. That's why she will alert and try to give the what is that? It tries to harm to you, right? So, in this way we will be died, or we will protect. We are trying to protect us in this way. What we will do? By taking one stick, we will try to kill her. Okay, children. Actually, snakes and so many species cannot hear sounds. They just can see, and even the snakes also cannot see what we are watching. We can watch these type of so many colors, but they cannot see. They can see only the heat radiation which is coming from the bodies. That means if I am like this, I will be appeared as some of the fog occupied by some space, greeny fog, infrared waves, infrared radiation, aura. What does it call? Aura. Okay children, yes. So, in this way the first sound might be had by this first living space, okay, fish. See children, we have learnt about the sound propagation in the fluids. I already explained how the sound will propagate from the source to receiver, okay, in the formation of compressions and rarefactions, compressions and rarefactions. So, here the pressure is greater and density also greater. But coming to rarefaction, here pressure is also less, density also less. In this air column, in this air column. Already I explained how this compression rarefaction takes place, okay, how the pressure is being varied. Pressure is being varied. Keep it in mind, wave means the disturbance I said, but mathematically if you want to check any physical quantity which is being varied periodically. Here if you take the pressure physical quantity of the air molecules, that will be varied with the time in this way. That means it increases its pressure and come back to equilibrium, and it decreases its pressure and come back to equilibrium. Increases its pressure, come back to equilibrium, decreases its pressure, come back to equilibrium. So, in this way mathematically if you measure the pressure values, okay, this is the P naught plus P minus P from this equilibrium, okay, with the time if you check what happens, it increases pressure and come back to equilibrium, decreases the pressure, come back to equilibrium. So, if you take that physical quantity variation, that gives you the type of waveform, even you take the density also, So, in this way we have understood how the sound propagates to and fro motion, back and forth motion, okay, in the fluids, means liquids and gases. So, what is the nature of the sound in the fluids? I said you before, this is one air molecule, this is one air molecule. How they will move children? They will move in this way. Look at this. In the waves I said, here this side and this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. That means if this is the one of the air molecule, it moves in this way. Here only, they can't go anywhere, and here one more molecule, here one more molecule. Is it moving in this way? Is it moving in this way? But the wave propagation is done in this way. Their movement also in this way. So, which nature is it called? Longitudinal. What is it called? Longitudinal. Where propagational direction, okay, and vibrational direction. If both are same side, what does it call? Longitudinal. Okay. If both are perpendicular to each other, that means I already explained with the snake. Okay. Look at this, it is doing the vibrations this side and this side, and this side in this way, but it is going for that direction. Look at this angle between them, 90 degrees. Propagational direction and what is this? Propagational direction and vibrational direction. Both are perpendicular, but the propagational direction and vibrational direction both are same. Look at this, the wave is going up. Okay. If it is a longitudinal wave, what is it? Longitudinal wave means propagational direction and vibrational direction, both should be in same direction in this way. Did you understand? If it is a transverse wave, the wave should vibrate perpendicular to its propagation direction, means propagation direction is upwards, okay. Perpendicular direction means in this way. Did you understand children? Yes. So, that is the perpendicular means What does it call? Transverse. So, we have already learnt the classification, the differences between these two type of waves according to the direction, these two, and one more wave is there, toroidal wave. What is it called? Toroidal wave. Means in this way it is. You can see when any wave is twisted, okay, if you draw with another color, then you can get the proper shape. So, where do you see this type of wave, children? If you see the structure of DNA, you will be able to understand how this is twisted, So, this is called toroidal wave, So, why I am explaining these shapes and directions wise the waves means the nature of the sound propagation in the solid is different. There it does not follow longitudinal wave structure, means it follows not only longitudinal, it follows one more nothing but transverse plus longitudinal. Why the sound propagates in these two ways means you need to understand the structure of the solid, okay, and its stiffness and rigidity means its elastic bulk modulus also you should understand, okay, how the atoms or molecules are closely spaced and how this is making that to produce the different type means transverse waves also. By the earthquake also you can understand how the sound propagates in the solids, which is different when compared with the fluids. In the fluids you have only longitudinal nature, but coming to the solids it contains both two, longitudinal and transverse. Okay? We are going to learn that one. So, children, sound propagation in solids. So, look at this, I have drawn the here schematic diagram of the earth. Okay? So, internally it has the structures crust, mantle, core, Okay. So, in this upper mantle, and this crust, okay. By combining these two, this upper mantle plus crust is called lithosphere. What does it call? Lithosphere, yes. Now, what happens if you get any sensation means due to the subduction of the plates or movement of the tectonic plates, and when the tectonic plates are moving away. Okay. So, what happens? Some of the disturbance will be created, that disturbance leads to generate the quake in the earth surface, normally we will call it as earthquake. What is it called? Somewhat sensation will be created, that vibrations, that energy what by moving away by the tectonic plates or moving closer to the tectonic plates, that leads to generate earthquake. So, this earthquake also transmit the energy from their point where it generates to the towards the surface of the earth. How will it be transferred? In the form of waves. Those waves are called nothing but sound. Why? Because here the material is moving. Okay. Which material? The soil, the rocks, okay, that contains the molecules and atoms that will vibrate from their mean positions, but that enormous energy will lead to make this all buildings. Here the buildings are there, okay, to make it destroy, to make it fall, collapse, those all buildings will be collapsed. So, how will it be possible? Means if you take this earth and here this is the hypocenter, okay, where the earthquake generated. So, what happens? From here onwards the waves will come here in this way. Okay? Yes. but while they are coming out, you first receive the seismic waves. The first received waves are called P waves. Okay. The second received waves are called S waves. What is S waves here? P waves means the waves which propagated longitudinal manner. The S waves means which propagates in a transverse manner. In a transverse manner means, look at this, this energy is traveling in this side, right? Okay. So, keep it in mind, if energy is transmitting in this side, propagating in this direction, one of the longitudinal wave. So, here one obstruction is there. One obstruction is there in the form of layer of the earth. What happens? What happens when I apply the force? This will try to stop this one. This will try to stop this one in this way. That means, look at this. This is the duster. Okay. Now, if I want to apply force on that one, look at this. I am applying force. You can see this side and this side are coming closer and moving away from that one. Look at this. How it comes? Actually, both sides stick to this board, but after applying the force, you can see perpendicularly they are moving. According to my applied force, perpendicularly this side. That means, here if I am applying a force, what happens? This moves this side, this moves this side. Okay. So, here the disturbance, and it creates laterally the disturbance, how much? 90. So, again which waves will be formed? Perpendicular lateral waves will be formed. Those waves are called transverse. Okay. So, that is why in the solids you will have two types of nature of waves according to their direction, longitudinal and transverse. Why? Because I said you before, every material has somewhat elastic nature. So, when I want to apply force, even this board also, if I apply force, what happens? Here the deformation takes place, these molecules will go from their position, okay, to overcome my pressure. Here I am applying pressure, right. So, these are going away from this one perpendicularly. Okay. Look at this, if you push me, you are pushing me in this way, I am going back, okay, because according to direction, applying force direction, I am moving back. But coming to these type of rigid bodies, if I apply the force, they do not go back, they are trying to go laterally, like this duster. Look at this, if I am applying the force perpendicularly, what happens? This is moving this side, this is moving this side. Okay. So, the transverse waves will be generated as secondary waves, earthquake waves, seismic waves also nothing but sound waves. When the material transmits any energy in the form of waves, nothing but sound waves, So, sound waves means not only what you are hearing through the air, sound wave means which travels along any solid body also, but in the solid body it will have two natures, not only single nature longitudinal come transverse, Okay. So, how this energy will be propagated in the solids, that is different from the gases or liquids what we have discussed before, compression and rarefaction. Here compression rarefaction not will be explained, here the case is different. Okay. We are going to understand that one also. So, children, sound propagation in solids. So, to understand how the sound is being propagated, you need to learn the method springs and spears method, So, this gives you somewhat imagination, because physics means if you want to learn physics, you require so much imagination. Who have good imagination capability, they can understand easily every subject, okay? Because sometimes we are unable to show you what is happening at the atomic level. So, that is why we will compare that situation with what we have known these type of daily what we see the springs and the balls, okay? Some phenomena can be explained in this way. So, try to understand. So, solid means it contains atoms, the combination of two or more atoms is molecule, we know. But here the atoms are changing their positions. No, they are not changing their position. Their positions are constant. They just vibrate from their mean positions and they will stay there only. That means, if this is one of the atom, here one more atom, here one more atom, here one more atom, here one more atom. Okay? You can see here I am identifying some of the atoms, okay, in this way. Yes. So, this is surrounded by so many atoms, so many atoms. This one is surrounded by so many atoms. So, what happens? This just move this side and just move this side. Why? Because this is being dragged this side and this side. In this way, that will do the vibrations, that will do the vibration. But the case is how the sound will be propagated. So, you gave the extra energy, you gave the extra energy. How the energy will be distributed to the surrounding molecules by that atom, by that atom. So, consider how these atoms are placed, I said, at constant positions. Why those are being dragged this side and this side? Because they have the internally forces, they will attract each other, and one time this will drag, another time this will drag. So, in this way this will do the vibrations at their positions. So, if that forces, if you consider as springs, so what happen? As springs, that means in this way. So, these are connected to each one in this way. Okay. So, those forces we assume as springs, we assume as springs. So, what happens? They cannot dislocate from their positions, but even they try to go, the springs drag back again, drag back again. So, whatever you are giving the energy, that will be distributed or transmitted not only by atoms, based on these springs also, based on these springs also. Okay. So, 3-dimensionally if you see this one, 3-dimensionally these springs and the spheres, that will be in this way. So, I am drawing here, look at here, the which is generating the sound, and around that one you have the atoms, 3-dimensionally you have, okay, 3-dimensionally you have in this way. Okay, children, in this way you have. Yes. Now, keep the springs, children. So, the springs might be in this way. Yes. Now, what is happening? The sound what you are giving them will be distributed not only by atoms, even by springs also. Yes. Now, it creates the energy. What happens first? The atoms I assumed as springs, means they have somewhat mass. So, the mass resists to move, the mass resists to move, okay, the mass resists to move. But what about the springs? What about the springs, children? Okay, those are very stiff, they cannot go anywhere, they are just vibrating this way. So, the vibrations, the energy will be transmitted by these springs, these springs. So, whatever you are creating the energy here, the sound energy will be transmitted from here to here, 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 here. So, in all directions the sound will be passed. But what I said, this is the longitudinal nature, but these are surrounded by so many molecules, right. Here the energy will be dissipated perpendicularly again. So, the transverse waves also will be generated. So, in all directions in the solid, the sound will be travelled, the sound will be travelled. So, in this way again perpendicularly it generates, perpendicularly it generates. So, in this way what happening? The sound is being distributed along the solid, along the solid. So, then you may heard that the sound is faster in solids when compared with the liquids and gases. We thought that sound is faster in the air. Even you people are checking, some people who have known the swimming, okay, they will try to speak in the under the water, they thought that the sound is not clear, so that the sound is very slow in the liquids, but the thing is the speed of the sound is more in the solids, later liquids, later gases, later gases. The reason behind this stiffness, okay, the rigidity, the stiffness of the material, and the propagation of the sound also in the solids different when compared with the liquid and gases, liquid and gases. So, did you understand, children? In this way the speed of the sound is being increased in the solid, increased in the solid. So, what is this method is called? Springs and spears. Springs and spears. The springs are responsible, the elastic nature of the atoms, the elastic nature of the atoms. Springs means here simply the elastic nature of the matter responsible to transmit the sound energy, but the spears having the mass, right, that will try to damp the that vibrations or oscillations or that sound energy. Okay. So, what happens? The mass resists, the mass resists. Okay, children. So, simply if you want to form the formula for the speed of the wave, sound wave, that is E by rho. Here the E is elastic modulus, okay, and rho is density. Some books tells you, children, which has the more density, then the sound speed also more. Actually, in some cases that is correct. In some cases that is correct. That means air speed, the sound speed in the air is 340 meter per second. Okay. When compared with the air, the water, fresh water will have 1400 or 1500 meter per second. Okay. So, maybe you people are saying, okay, it is greater because density has been increased. Okay. Yes, good. But the thing is, when you consider the density, it is not being increased for so many times. It is increased for just 4 and 4.5 times in the liquid. But when compared with the liquid and gas, liquid and solid, again the density will be increased for so many times, but the sound is not being increased in that way. That is different. That is different. So, that is why you need to take the elastic nature of the material to determine the sound, and especially the solids will have this type of a structure, the elastic forces between them and their atomic masses, which opposes the transmission of the energy. So, children, sound propagates in fluids as longitudinal waves, sound propagates in solids as longitudinal come transverse. I said you how it is possible. Okay. Those waves are called shear waves. What does it call? Shear waves. When you apply force, the displacement takes place perpendicularly inside the atoms where the elastic nature involved. So, the speed of the sound also different in these type of states of matter, gases, liquids and solids. So, mostly experimentally they observed the solids have more speed of the propagation of the sound when compared with the liquids and gases. Okay. So, before going to obtain its relation and how the speed of the sound experimentally our ancients have been invented, discovered the speed of the sound in air, we are going to learn now. The speed of the sound, I said 343 meter per second, 342 meter per second in air at 20 degrees Celsius. Okay. But in ancient days, nowadays we have the technology, that is why we got the accurate value. But during those days, they just used the gunshot, and by using the telescope, okay, simply they have identified the speed of the sound. Look at this, from one hill, Dehram was one of the rector, means who can somewhat collect the taxes and who just rule somewhat area in their kingdom. Okay. So, Dehram was one of the scientists. In 1709, he has taken the one help of the one assistant by keeping this assistant on the hill. Okay. Now, he was asked to fire the gun. He was asked to fire the gun. Okay. So, what happens? The gunshot will be coming out in this way. Okay. So, this was being observed from so much distance, so many miles. Okay. So many miles. So, during those days this type of pollution was not there. Sound pollution means what the vehicles are making the sound pollution, due to that one some of the birds voice also we people are not able to hear nowadays. But in the early morning in my childhood days we people were able to hear birds voice in the early morning and the evening. Now, that is not being done due to the sound pollution which is happening by our vehicles and construction makings. So, due to this all, okay, leave it. From this hill they have the church. From the church tower the person Dehram sir in 1709 he was observing after the firing of this gun. How can he observe means children, while during those days the gunshot while it has been fired, that releases the spark, that releases the spark. So, one of the fire spark will come, fire spark. So, what happens? Light. What is that? Light. So, light immediately it has so much higher speed, right? Immediately that can be identified by the Dehram sir who are watching from this church, who are watching from this church. So, what happens? He noted the time. During those days pendulum clocks are there, pendulum clocks. He has used a half second pendulum clock, half second pendulum clock. Actually pendulum clock will make the, will take the time 2 seconds to complete one cycle. In the sound lesson we people are learnt, right, wave means, cycle means it should go this side and come here. Okay, this is one cycle. So, to complete one cycle, one pendulum 1 meter clock, that means the pendulum length also should be measured. The time period takes 2 seconds, to complete one cycle. But here he has used a half second pendulum clock. So, what happens? By using that one he noted the time when the light sparked. Okay, T1. What is the time? T1. Now, after taking time, this explosion of the gunshot from this missile, explosion of the gunshot had by taking time T2. Okay, gunshot sound. Why? Because the explosion takes place at the same time. So, sound and the light both are generated at the same time, but the sound takes time to reach T2, light takes the time to reach T1. In that way he take the difference between those two, then he said the speed of the sound nearby 338 meter per second in the Persian feet, not the meter and the seconds period. Okay. They have taken Persian feet will have different length. Okay, whatever, if you calculate, if you compare now, he has given the 338 meter per second. Even Newton sir also has given the equation and the speed of the sound, but he gave 298 meter per second. Somewhat difference is there. By his calculation, he has given 298 meter per second. He has not considered the specific heat capacity ratio. He just considered the formula velocity of the sound as root of pressure by density, but it was corrected by later Laplace. Who is that? Laplace. He just introduced the specific heat ratio gamma. What is that? Gamma. So, this can be written root of gamma pressure by density, So, I said you before, if the mass of the sphere increases, the transmission of the energy will be delayed. So, here density increases, speed of the sound will be decreased, but pressure increases, speed of the sound will be increased. So, here pressure means, that is why these two terms we will take elastic modulus, elastic bulk modulus. How the material, how much stiffer is that? In that way the sound will be propagated more and more faster, That is why the sound of the speed in the solids least in the gases, okay, and later somewhat better in the liquid and greater in the solid. Why? Because I said you in the Spears and Springs method, the speed of the sound in solid is more. That is why if I just keep the heat, so what happens? The sound has been transmitted by these so many spheres in the form of atoms in this board, and that was given to again the air molecules. Okay, again the air molecule, that again will be received by my ear and you people also. Okay. So, that is why we people are using mostly the metallic things. Metallic things actually can conduct the electricity, can conduct the heat, can conduct the any energy in simple way, in simple way. Okay, children. So, this is the thing. So, that is why if you compare with your the what is it, compared to degrees in our English is there, right. So, if it is fast, it is faster, it is fastest. In where fastest it is? Solid, faster liquid, gas fast. Okay, children. So much difference is there. That means, if you take air here, the speed is 340 or 342 meter per second, but coming to the water, it might be 1490 meter per second. Look at this. How many times it is being differed? 4.5 times. 4.5 times. Okay. And coming to any steel, if you take, that will be 15,000 or 14,000. 15,000 or 14,000, that means 10 times more. This is 4.5, that is 10 and 12 times more. The solid will differ to propagate in the speed of the sound. So, these are the relation of the sound, okay, which was given by Laplace. This equation is called Laplace and Newton. Why? Because first Newton sir has given the speed of the formula as V equal to just pressure by density. But if you just added one factor gamma, that represents specific heat ratio, specific heat ratios. So, that was introduced by the Laplace, that was introduced by the Laplace. If you take simply this two products factor as elastic bulk modulus, elastic bulk modulus. So, this is the speed of the sound, that is why speed of the sound in a solid is more when compared with the gas and liquid. Here the speed of the sound, what the Newton sir has given equation, V of the sound, speed of the sound is equal to square root of P by rho. P means pressure of the medium, rho means density of the medium. But here the sir has considered the medium, the massive particles in the medium, okay, having the process adiabatic. Adiabatic means heat is not being transferred, but that is isothermal, that is isothermal. Here we need to know when the temperature increases, the speed will be increased, the speed will be increased. Why? Because temperature means it tells you average agitation, average kinetic energy of the molecules. If the molecules are movement is more, automatically what happens? The movement require, the disturbance require to transmit the energy. So, already it is moving. So, whatever the extra energy, at the same time it will be transmitted. So, when the temperature increases, okay, for every degree of Celsius, okay, 0.06 meter per second will be increased in the speed of the sound. Okay. So, that is why speed of the sound at the nearby earth surface is more when you are going away from the surface of the earth. Why? Because temperatures are being decreased, temperatures are being decreased. That is why at different temperatures you have different speeds of the sound. At 20 degrees Celsius, at 20 degrees Celsius approximately it is having 342, but for the problems they are being given 340. So, you can write 342. At 0 degrees Celsius this is 330 meter per second. That too 1 atmospheric pressure, because pressure changes means again the sound of the speed will be, speed of the sound will be changed. So, this is the relation, because he considered the process according to thermodynamic systems, he considered that is adiabatic. Okay. Heat cannot be transmitted, heat cannot be taken out. But what the thing is, if you apply isothermal process, temperature is constant, but heat can be transferred, work can be done. So, in this way if you think, the relation is this is the correct. Okay, gamma p by rho, p is same pressure of the medium, density of the medium, density increases means speed will be decreases. So, that is why if any textbook shows you for understanding if a density is more for the solid, that is why speed of the sound is more, that is not correct, that is not correct assumptions. Okay. Look at this, gamma means actually children ratios of specific heats. So, here the heat concept is involved to know the speed of the sound. Cp by Cv, Cp means specific heat of the gases at the constant pressure, specific heat of the gases at a constant volume. Why? Because pressure and volume both are being varied. So, Cp by Cv, and E means elastic bulk modulus. I said you before how much stiffer these are, okay, how much closer these are. Okay. These are the things need to consider. Okay. Bulk modulus where it is being varied again with the pressure. Okay. Yes. So, elastic bulk modulus, and so this gamma and P combinedly written as E, combinedly written as E, elastic bulk modulus. So, E means again look at this P, P equal to PV equal to nRT, universal gas equation, pressure, volume and number of moles and universal gas constant and temperature. Boyle's law, Charles' law, Gay-Lussac's law, if you apply you will get this relation. So, pressure equal to what do you get children? nRT by V, nRT by V. So, we have the relation gamma P by V, P by rho, rho means density, right. So, mass by volume. So, this volume will be cancelled, you will get gamma nRT by mass, gamma nRT by mass. Look at this, P means nRT by V. Okay, children, gamma, this rho means density, mass by volume. So, volume and this volume get cancelled, you will get gamma nRT by M. So, this relation I have written. So, in this way we can calculate mathematically the speed of the sound according to the given data from the problems. Okay. If any question asked, you can use this formula to obtain the speed of the sound in different mediums, in different media. So, children, here I have written the word shock waves. What does it call? Shock waves. Shock waves means any jets, okay, any jets when they are traveling in the sky, the sound of the jet will be very more than compared with the speed of the sound, speed of the sound. So, when the source of the sound moves greater than the speed of the sound, then this type of shock waves will be generated. Shock wave means if the source of sound moves greater than the speed of sound, then the shock waves will be produced from source. Okay. That means, if you see any jet planes, okay, jet planes actually moves above the 340 meter per second, above the 340 meter per second. So, that is why whenever the jet plane comes nearby any building, the building will be shattered, the building walls will be destroyed. Why? Because it is moving above the 340 itself, it moving, by moving it produces sound. Okay. So, if any lorry is going nearby you, so you can identify the sound production done by the lorry, right. In the same way, when the jet is going in the sky, you can hear the sound, but the case is here before reaching the sound, the movement of that jet is more than that one. So, what happens? Here the very destructive waves will be formed. Destructive means here not the constructive and the destructive interference. Here the case is which distracts our structures. They are having so much intensity. So that's why those waves are called shock waves. What are those? Shock waves. When the source of the sound, means the jet speed, is greater than the speed of the sound, then these type of waves will be generated. Okay, children.